I'll make a motion to appoint Commissioner Robert Berner to the Northern Michigan Substance Abuse Service Board of Directors to serve behalf of Oscoda County for a 3-year term or until a newly elected commissioner suspends January 1st, 2013.
I'll support.
I have a motion by Wilson, supported by Christenberry, to appoint Mr. Berner to the Northern Michigan Substance Abuse. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay. MERS, letter of intent. After a lot of discussion, it's been recommended that the county stay with blended employer contribution rates of 31.2%. I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion for Oscoda County to contribute to MERS the blended employer contribution rate of 31.2% as of January 1st, 2014 until further notice and/or until the blended rate exceeds 31.2% in combined funded percents for Division 11, employee new hires, 193 in Division 10, general non-union, and authorize the chairman to sign a letter of notification.
I'll support. I have a motion by Grantner, supported by Werner. Any further discussion?
We've got that letter straightened out with them, right? For our contributions for the retired.
That's what this will do, actually.
Okay. That's.
We'll
I just want to make sure.
Actually, it's going to continue as is.
But they know what we wanted to do with that. Put more into the one.
It's going to stay blended. Eventually, all will come out in the wash at the end.
Okay.
Roll call.
Commissioner Kishnick?
Yes.
Mr. Berner?
Yes.
Mr. Christenberry?
Yes.
Mr. Grantner?
Yes.
Commissioner Wilson?
Yes.
Thank you. Fiscal year 2013 Secure Rural Schools Title II and Title III notification. Everybody clear on what this is? If so, I will entertain a motion.
I make the motion to accept the full payment method for the 2013 Huron National Forest revenues and continue to commit 7% of the payment to Title III county projects and 13% of the payment for Title II federal projects recommended by the RAC committee, and authorize the chairman to sign letter of notification.
Support.
I have a motion by Christenberry, supported by Wilson. Any further discussion?
This is the way we've done it last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Several years.
Several years. Right. We're just getting our money now, though. It's almost 2014.
We're always a year behind, I believe.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Oscoda County Parks and Recreation membership. Parks and Recreation Commission is requesting to reduce their number of members. The current Oscoda County Park and Recreation Commission resolution bylaws need to be updated. The Park Board can review and make those changes come January. See attached. Suggested motion.
I make a motion to reduce the number of members on the Oscoda County Park and Recreational Commission Board from 10 members down to 5 members, effective January 1st, 2014, as requested.
I'll support.
I have a motion by Berner, supported by Christenberry. Any further discussion?
The only question I want to know is this going to drop the person from the alley? Well, we got one sitting on right now on the board for the planning commission. We dropping this one person.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Okay.
Well, actually, we're dropping 3.
Well, 3, but I mean that's the one I wanted to drop to make sure.
One of
we were
them
dropping.
is retiring and not going to be replaced. The planning board was a liaison to that board. They will not be included.
That's all I wanted to
There's
clarify.
one other.
What's that?
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, we need to have a veteran, no, organizational meeting. We've selected Tuesday, January 7th, 2014, to hold the first regular Board of Commissioners meeting. That's to hold our organizational meeting before the first Board of Commissioners meeting on the 7th of January. I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to hold the 2014 organizational board meeting on Tuesday, January 7th, 2014 at 10 a.m. and a regular Board of Commissioners meeting on Tuesday, January 14th, 2014 at 10 a.m. and to continue with the same 2013 Board of Commissioners officers until their organizational meeting.
Second.
I have a motion by Berner, supported by Wilson. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Veterans Affairs.
I'm making a motion, negotiate agreement to the Department of Natural Resources, the Health Veterans Affairs Office. We are going to want to move to the DVL Natural Resources over here is 191 Mount Town Road at a very significant savings in rent, which has saved the county and the Veterans Board a lot of money. I'm making a motion that we move.
I support.
I have a motion by Wilson, supported by Berner. Any discussion?
Is the motion to negotiate agreement?
Right. Which Jack signing the agreement.
And you're adding to your
What,
motion,
not to the, yeah.
You want to add now?
authorizing the chair to
Sign the contract. Is that what you need? I'll
Yeah,
authorize the chair to sign the
Either
contract
that or
with
you
them.
need to bring it back to, on the next board meeting
Right.
for everybody to approve it, so. So are we asking that the chairman be authorized to sign?
Everybody agreed on that?
Yeah.
Yes.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. OCAT's fourth quarter payment and additional invoices beyond the agreed amount, and those two invoices are not here.
You don't have them?
Well, I had them.
I can give you the original. You want, need them?
If you give them back.
Yes, did I have that look on my face?
Yeah, here they are down on the bottom.
I must have had that look on my face like
OCAT's ran over, the amount that we're looking for is the $4,500, which is the quarterly payment. In the last quarter, they have run over transporting our veterans in the amount of $1,073.70 plus $231.75, and I did not add the two totals together.
I don't believe that's going to be the end of the charges, so either there could be another additional invoice coming through, so.
There could,
You want to just move the full 3,000 then to cover all?
The motion states up to 3,000,
Right.
so
Yeah.
that allows that extra to go in there just in case.
They can't go over 3,000, so.
now that adds up to $1,305.45 at this time, and she's got probably another 2 weeks to, about 2 weeks to to service the veterans of Oscoda County.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the request received from OCATS for the fourth quarter in the amount of $4,500 for the December 2013 installment payment, and authorize payments for an additional transportation for our veterans up to $3,000 in accordance, and to honor the agreement from January 1st, 2013 through December 31st, 2013, made between the Oscoda County in conjunction with Soldiers and Sailors Relief Fund and the Oscoda County Area Transit Specialist, OCATS. That's all in the budget.
Second.
I have a motion by Grantner, supported by Wilson. Any further discussion?
I have a question. We send them a check for $4,500. Now we're going to include 3,000 more, or am I only going to include these two bills?
No, you're going to include the $1,305.45.
Just the two invoices.
And she will bill additionally over the next 3 weeks if she has transportation. Up to the $3,000 total. Okay? Roll call.
Commissioner Kishner?
Yes.
Commissioner Warner?
Yes.
Commissioner Christenberry?
Yes.
Commissioner Grantner?
Yes.
Commissioner Wilson?
Yes.
Sure.
Is he all right? Sure.
The second motion to authorize the treasurer's office.
I'll make a motion to authorize the treasurer's office to transfer the balance of $15,000 from the general fund appropriation 965 to the Soldiers and Sailors Relief Fund 293, and so amend the 2013 budget.
Second.
I have a motion by Berner, supported by Wilson. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Warner?
Yes.
Commissioner Christenberry?
Yes.
Commissioner Grantner?
Yes.
Commissioner Wilson?
Yes.
Commissioner Kishner?
Yes. Public guardian. Public guardian wants their own gas line and gas card assigned. Judge Root has authorized this, I believe.
The second motion that I have there is not necessary now. The billing won't come into play until 2014, so we have to, we'll amend the budget in 2014 for that,
So we just need a motion to authorize the county treasurer's office to create a new public guardian gas
That's
expense
correct.
line.
Yep.
Do I hear a motion?
I make a motion to authorize the county treasurer's office to create a new public guardian, 216 gas expense line, 216-148-742.00 as recommended.
Second.
I have a motion by Christenberry, supported by Wilson. Any further discussion? All in favor?
What they do before, just buy the gas and we reimburse them?
And she tends to go out a lot more than the other one did, yeah. So Rod recommended that she just have her own gas card and that type of thing.
That takes care of the reimbursement? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll stop Rod from doing the billing part that he's doing when he fills them. They can do it themselves.
Okay.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Building Department bond forfeitures. Annual request from the building inspector, Tim White.
I'll make the motion to authorize the county treasurer to transfer the building department bond forfeiture money in the amount of $1,300 to the general fund, so amended 2013 budget.
Support.
I have a motion by Wilson, supported by Bernard. Any good discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Greitner?
Yes.
Commissioner Wilson?
Yes.
Commissioner Kishnick?
Yes.
Commissioner Garner?
Yes.
Commissioner Christenberry?
Yes.
Circuit Court budget amendment, we already took care of that. That's a good thing. Claims and accounts. I believe we have one deletion from that. Is that true, Robert? The Big Creek?
Oh, yes.
We're going to take that off the docket for today?
Yes, take that off. We're gonna do further investigation on this.
Do you have a vendor number on that or a claim number?
So we'll check.
Vendor number?
Vendor or claim, either one.
Vendor number 11793. 3/4 of the way down. Second page. I'm sorry, first page.
Okay, got it.
Do we have to subtract that amount?
That's what it is. I don't know if that's what it is. You know.
What do we got?
541 for each pay.
$41,872.03. You did write that on that claim sheet.
We did. No, I didn't. No, she will. Yep.
Make a motion that we approve the claims and audits for November 2013, with the exception of the one to the township. And the total amount is $41,872.03.
I'll second the motion.
I have motion by Christenberry, supported by Wilson. Any discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Wilson?
Yes.
Commissioner Kishnick?
Yes.
Commissioner Garner?
Yes.
Mr. Christenberry?
Yes.
And Commissioner Greitner?
Yes.
Expenditures. Do I hear a motion to pay the bills?
I'll make a motion to approve the expenditures for the month of November 2013. The grand total being $1,017,849.13.
Second.
I have a motion by Christenberry, supported by Wilson, to pay the bills. Any discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Kishnick?
Yes.
Commissioner Garner?
Yes.
Commissioner Greitner?
Yes.
Commissioner Christenberry?
Yes.
And Commissioner Wilson?
Yes.
Correspondence, reports, and resolutions. I have no correspondence. Anybody else?
I have one for the Oscoda County Veteran Affairs report for last month. We had it for November 30th, 2013. We had came in the office with 68 people for the 1 month. Personal interviews were 33. Messages required disposal was 23. Telephone calls 45. Telephone calls received was 58. 3 faxes. 15 letters sent out. 32 new claims. Home visits was 5. Recording requests D14 active doctor duties. Medical was 5. Additional information finance aid through Michigan Veteran Trust was 11. Outsourced emergency relief was 8. What was that? Busy month. Wow. Compared to this month already.
Busy month.
We just got it.
No, I have no reports, correspondence, or resolutions. Okay, committee reports. Mr. Berner.
December 2nd, Park Board, we met. We did go over with this agreement, and we did lower the board members. Also, Consumer Powers will be coming in and cutting down about 66 dead oak trees in the park. They're gonna brush it up, chip it up, and then they're gonna cut them down to logs or whatever, then the county, or the park can either cut it up for firewood and sell it to the campers or distribute to or sell to other organizations. Then on the 5th, Jack and I met with the POLC union, waiting to hear from them reference ratification. And then yesterday, Jason, Mark, and myself, and Rod, we went over to Clancy County to look into this propane issue stuff, which there was major differences and concerns on it. Other than that, that's all I have.
Thank you, Bob. Larry?
11/26 Cumming Township meeting. It was a basic meeting. Went over the bill expenditure. They did buy for the Pumpkin Fest their pumpkin chucker, so they can use it again next year. They only paid $500, which was cost for materials.
Are you talking Clinton Township?
Clinton,
A pumpkin chucker.
a pumpkin chucker.
Okay.
It's like a big swing shot. Put the pumpkin in this basketball hook to it and let it go. And then try to hit the target. 12/2 Clinton Township. It was a basic meeting again. They went over, they want to move the winter taxes to the summer taxes for collection. That was about it with them. Everything else is basic. 12/4 Northeastern Michigan Consortiums in Alpena. We had a 3-board meeting together with all 3 boards. Went over the director's report about the budget. Terry basically, she's a professional coordinator. They got a $10 million grant from the state. They're going in and training people for Michigan Works for jobs right now, and they're training people for a grader inspector for wood, which is a big demand. So they're doing this up in Frederick Old School Building, and it's at no cost to the persons that are signing up for it. And they're still looking for welders. Big demand, Michigan Works for welders. 12/6 claims and audit. 12/9 MTA meeting, Greenwood Township hosted. Liz Cunnington and Tom Shepard was there. They did a good presentation about the new veterans expense on tax, how it's going to be handled, the forms and everything to fill out. And that's it for me.
Thank you. On 12/2, I went to the Michigan Northern Counties in Grayling Township, and the discussion on presentation of the Michigan Prosperity Regions by Kirk Schindler from MSUE. Those of you who don't know, Michigan is now divided into 10 regions by the governor. Oscoda County is in Region 3 with Otsego, Sheboygan, Presque Isle, Montmorency, Alpena, Alcona, Iosco, Omaha, Roscommon, and Crawford. And the goal of Governor Rick Schneider's Regional Reinvention Initiative is to encourage collaboration by the public, private, and nonprofit sectors to work in partnership toward a common vision of economic prosperity. That's a whole lot of words to say 11 counties are supposed to get together and have collaborative programs throughout the region. So it's a big undertaking, but it's one that Governor Schneider is promoting. On 12/3, I went to the Oscoda County Road Commission, and they're gearing up for a long winter. Trucks are ready, and they need to hire one part-time seasonal driver. The new mechanic is working out really well. Correct, Ron? Did you hire that one new seasonal? So you have no more openings.
We might have one more opening season.
Just in case, huh?
Well, just in case somebody takes off or leave absent.
Okay. On 12/5, personnel policy review with Commissioner Christenberry, Jerry Winton, and Bill Kendall, and Brenda Moore. Changes that need to be made to the policy manual were reviewed. On 12/5, the labor negotiation with POLC. If we don't get agreement, arbitration will be our next step. On 12/9, Larry's already spoke to the Michigan Township Association meeting with Liz Cunnington and Tom Shepard doing the program. Excellent job. That's it for now.
On November the 26th, went to the Cummins Township meeting, and Larry's already discussed that. December the 5th, attended the meeting for the discussion of the personnel policy. December the 9th, went over the bills, claims, and audits. And that's it for me.
On 12/9, again, Bob and Jason, Rod, to the Benzie Dialer ride. Also on 12/9, I attended the Sapo Valley Community Mental Health Board meeting. Trudy Oliver gave a pretty good description of the wraparound program. It's pretty good. Director's report, they're still having their little bumps in the road with the Northern Michigan regional entity. And the director, he thanked everybody and talked about how good his staff was through all these changes, and that was about it. I'm done.
Okay. Public comment.
Kevin?
I got nothing.
You're kidding.
You know, every once in a while, I scratch it.
It's Christmas.
Again, if it's a long meeting.
Nothing but smoke.
Okay, we'll move right along. I will say at this point, wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Hopefully things will go smoother in 2014, but we do have a great deal of respect for the people of Oscoda County, and we would encourage you to contact any one of us if you have a problem with what we're doing or a suggestion with what we're doing. And having said that, we're going to call for a motion to go into closed session. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to go into closed section for union negotiations at 12:12 p.m. I've got AM.
Wasn't that long.
Roll call.
Who's second that?
I'll second it.
Mr. Berner? Sorry about that.
I'll read
Commissioner Warner?
Yes.
Commissioner Christenberry? Yes. Commissioner Gratner?
No good.
Yes. Okay, we're going into closed session, folks. Thanks for coming.